Well, hello to everyone out there. I hope you are all doing very, very well. I thought that I had better make a short little video here today. This is not going to be a regular vlog. I try to do regular vlogs every Monday, and the fact is I've missed quite a few over this past month because I have just not been feeling well at all. In fact, I've been so ill. I think this is the worst illness I've ever had, and I've had some bad illnesses over the years, but this one's been the worst. But I think I'm finally getting over the worst of it and getting on top of it. At least I hope so. I thought that a couple of weeks ago, and then I kind of got worse. I feel like the human yo-yo. I was getting a little bit better, then I got quite a bit worse, then I was feeling better, and back again. So I think I'm feeling better now, and I think I'm starting to get on the mend, but just have not been feeling good enough to do a regular vlog video like I normally like to do on Mondays. So I thought better just force myself to get a little video out, show my face, show you that I'm still kicking, although not kicking like the Rockettes at the moment. But I'm hanging in there, and things are looking better. Some of you know that I had to make an ER visit, and fortunately I hadn't had to go back to the ER. I was able to do a phone consultation with my doctor, and my doctor is in Humboldt. I am in the next county south of Humboldt, so considerable distance away. One county away, but it's about 3 hours or so of a drive. So luckily I was able to do a phone consult with her, and she prescribed a few things and told me had to do a few things. One thing she wanted me to do was to not stress out about things, and so that's what I've been trying to do. So I've not been keeping up too well, but I do want to just say that I do appreciate all the comments people have been leaving for me to read. I have been reading all of them. It has been taking me some time to get to them, but I have been reading all of them, and it has been a boost there, helping me out there a little bit, reading some nice comments. I've been getting some comments here on YouTube and some comments over on Patreon, so all of those are very much appreciated. I should probably just point out here now, hopefully some of you have not been giving me words of encouragement via email because, well, I've lost control of my email months ago, and I have not been checking my email at all this past month just because I've not been feeling great, and my email's a mess, an absolute mess. So hopefully you haven't emailed me. If you have, I'll maybe next month I'll try to get to those. But I have been reading all the comments on Patreon and here on YouTube, and they have been a help. They have been a big help. I know a lot of people think that I'm just a lonely old hermit, but I'm actually quite sociable. It's just not something I show on videos. So being kind of stuck in the van all day, every day, has been a little bit of maybe the worst of it. Just going a little stir crazy, not really talking to people, not really been getting out to the grocery store, or not doing walks either. It's just kind of been difficult that way. But I did have a couple that stopped and talked to me for a few minutes. They were walking down to see a site, and I happened to be parked between where they were parked and where they were walking to. They were just camping in the area, and they knocked on my door, and my door was partially open. That's my rule. If my door's open, you can knock and wake me up. So they did that, and it was very nice. It was very, very nice. They were joking. They said as they were walking along, they said, "Oh, we'll probably see Scott down here." And sure enough, there was my van. So they stopped and talked to me, and that was a huge boost. If you're watching, and I hope you are, I hope you know what a big boost that was. It kind of got me up and got me going. I actually went down and parked over near the ocean instead of where I was. Just because you kind of got me up and got me feeling a little bit better there. So that was good. And then the very next day, kind of the same thing happened. I do know a local here in town I met several years ago. Very nice. And it was the kind of same thing. I was parked. I had just left the grocery store, but I was so tired that I didn't feel like driving anywhere, so I just got in back of the van and laid down for a couple of minutes. I think I was watching YouTube, which is what I normally do. But I had my door open, and so she stopped and she said, you know, I've seen your van, but your door's closed, so I haven't stopped to check on you. But she said, you know, I want to check on you and make sure you're okay. So she was really nice. She's always been really nice. So that was another nice little boost. So hopefully both of you have, or all three of you have seen this and have known that you've given me a little boost. It was very nice. It was kind of the highlights. Actually, those are the two highlights of the month. Was two very, very brief. They could have been longer, but very, very brief conversations with super nice people. Anyway, so that was good. Other things, I'm keeping up with things, but I'm having a little bit of trouble. It's kind of hard for me to go to the grocery store. It's kind of hard for me to do anything else. I got lots and lots of laundry to get to. I am feeling much better, so hopefully I can do that today or tomorrow. Get to that because I'm down to my last clean pair of pants, and don't normally wear t-shirts anymore, but don't have a choice at the moment. Luckily, I did find a clean pair of socks. They're my winter socks, and hopefully they're not going to be too warm. The weather has been beautiful here, even though I've been kind of stuck here in Fort Bragg. It's not a bad place to be stuck at all. Beautiful scenery out when I can kind of drive over and see the scenery. I'll open up my doors and get a nice view out when I feel up to it. So that's been nice, and the weather has been beautiful here. I'd actually prefer if it was just a few degrees cooler, but I mean, I can't complain about the weather. It's pretty much been 60 degrees every day, and either 55 or 50 degrees at night. I don't know what that is in centigrade. You'll have to do that figuring yourself. I don't have the brain power to do that, but 60 degrees during the day and 50 at night is just about perfect for me. 5 degrees less would be even more perfect, but it's been really nice because I can kind of open up the doors during the day and have some nice breeze going through, and so that's been good. It's just been a very nice place to be, even though I am technically stuck here. The plan after I was talking to my doctor was to head back to Humboldt, and I was kind of expecting to be back in Humboldt by now, but then I got sick, and so I've been stuck here. And again, I don't mean that in a bad way. I really like Fort Bragg. It's a nice place to be stuck, but I was expecting this to be a short trip down and be back into Humboldt. I had a bunch of plans to get to with the van that I wanted to get done, and those are kind of all on hold, although one of those I kind of realized is not something I really need to do. I did put up a couple of videos that were older videos that were members-only videos over the last few weeks here, and I thought that was a good thing to do, but unfortunately it kind of caused a little bit of confusion. I thought I had them labeled correctly, and I changed the video titles and put some other wording in, like in the video description, but unfortunately most people didn't see that, and so it led to some confusion. But the one that I released, it was a couple year video, couple year old video. My brain's a little slow at the moment. You could probably tell. But that was one that I was trying to make a video on. I was trying to get around to making a video on. It was about diesel heaters. Now that we're getting close to wintertime, I guess it is winter weather time in some areas. I've seen people talking about snow already. I haven't seen that. Of course, it doesn't snow here in Fort Bragg, so I don't have to worry about that. But it is getting to be winter season, so I've had a lot of questions about diesel heaters, and so not many people know that my old van, I had a diesel heater in, and so I thought I should make a video and just talk about why I don't have a diesel heater in this van. I should say don't have a diesel heater in this van yet, because I've not ruled it out. I was kind of on the fence about getting one in the summer this year, but there were several factors that kept me from being able to put up a diesel heater or buy a diesel heater and get one installed in this van. And then it got late in the summer and I just kind of realized that I have a perfectly good heater that has been working really well. And if you want to know my thoughts about diesel heaters, you can go back a couple weeks ago when I released that other video, which kind of gets into why I don't really have it's a small portion of why I don't have a diesel heater in this van yet. I probably will at some point. It's just not high on my priority because I've got such a great heater that works really well and that I don't have to worry about carbon monoxide and everything else, which I did have a lot of that with the diesel heater. So my diesel heater experience has not been good. I used it for one full season, one full winter season, and then a partial season when I got rid of that van and moved into this van. And I did the smart thing with all the trouble that diesel heater gave me. I just decided to let that van go to the crusher along, or let the heater go to the crusher along with the van. I figured that was the best thing for it. It just had so many problems. I've got several more videos about the problems that diesel heater gave me. And of course, I got a lot of comments on that video that people were telling me, well, I probably installed it incorrectly and I was probably using it incorrectly. And that's not the case. It was installed very well. I did it myself and I was using it correctly, but it just had lots and lots and lots of problems. But probably problems that could have been fixed. I think it had some cracks on the board, and for a little while I thought about buying a soldering iron and trying to solder up the cracks on the board, but I'm not good at soldering, and I figured, again, I've got a really good propane heater that keeps me dry and warm and doesn't fill my van up full of carbon monoxide. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to stick with my good heater that has been working for, I think this will be 8 years now I'll be using it. It's about time to get it set up and working at the moment. But I was going to say I can put up another video or two of the troubles that I had with that diesel heater in my old van, but I don't want to confuse anybody because it seems like it was just a big confusion. So probably won't do any more of those unless a lot of you write down in the comments and want to know some more thoughts of mine on my experience. But again, my experience was not so great with that diesel heater. But it is getting to be winter weather time, even though we won't see any snow here in the areas that I plan on being here. It will get chilly, so I will need to get a heater going at some point. I am not really up to doing any big projects at the moment, so that'll have to wait for a little while. But like I said, every day I'm feeling a little bit better. Slowly, every day I feel a little bit better. So I'm hoping that maybe did I mention it? I'm kind of all over the place here. I did do a phone consultation with my doctor, and she prescribed a few things, and also told me that she wanted me to just mind my stress a little bit. So I have been trying to mind my stress. This is another reason why I've been looking at my emails, because it's stressful. That email that I have is just full of garbage emails, phishing emails. That's a PH, not an F, phishing there, and just a bunch of emails from people just trying to make money off of me for some reason or another. So and there's so much of that I kind of lose track of the nice emails that some of you send me from time to time. So I do apologize again for not getting to your emails. If you have sent me an email here over the last month, actually I haven't really been checking my emails over the last maybe 4 months now, so it's just been kind of a mess. The emails have been kind of a mess. But anyway, yeah, so I'm trying to do things that aren't stressing me out so much. So I've just been taking it easy. And if you do want to know how I'm feeling, the solid answers on how I'm feeling, I think I'm at 5 weeks of no coffee. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe. I actually have, right here, I actually have a whole bag, unopened bag of Fog Line coffee. It's killing me that I can't drink this, but I can't drink it. It bothers me. So I finished off the last bag that I bought right before I headed down here, and have not gotten into that bag yet. So hopefully I will. But I've been drinking lots of water and lots of coconut water. Coconut water is good. I like it. But mostly water. And I have been drinking tea, quite a bit of tea. That's another indication that I've not been feeling well. That's another whole indication. Anyway, that's probably about it. Talking all this while, I'm tired again. So I think I'm going to just get this up to you and just let you know I am doing a little bit better day by day. So please don't worry about me. But also, please don't forget about me. I'm hoping to be back to a regular video next Monday. Let's hope so. I think I'm just calling this month of October a wash, and hopefully we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming in November. That seems like the logical thing to do here. So that's about it. Thank you, everybody, and I hope everybody is doing really well. If I'm not doing well, I really hope all of you are doing well to make up for it. Yeah. So thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it.